Hello, Pioneers. Welcome to another exciting day here at Explore Pioneer. Today we have a deck that hasn't been seen too much, but I'm hoping that the popularity of the deck starts to pick up. So this is Gruul Eldrazi. Hopefully it will become more popular with the printing of Kaplusian Forest in the deck. So we're going to start off by talking about the deck. Are you able to switch on over? Sweet. The deck runs a lot of different Eldrazi. The main staple Eldrazi are Thought-Knot Seer and Reality Smasher. You also have Eldrazi Obligator. And then for the spice for the evening, we are including Matter Reshaper. And I do want to spend a little bit of time talking about Matter Reshaper. So when I did some research for the deck, I didn't see Matter Reshaper used pretty much at all in any list. But when I tested it myself, I thought that Matter Reshaper had a lot of legs to it. And the reason why is because you run 8 dorks in the deck, which allow you to put out Matter Reshaper on turn 2. When you're running into aggressive decks, you can use it to trade. And then its text essentially says that you get to flip the top card of your library, either put it on the field or put it in your hand. The deck runs 18 3-drops, which means that the chances that you're going to flip a 3-drop off of Matter Reshaper's death is actually really significantly high. And that could just mean essentially the difference in the game. Let's say you flip a land instead. If you flip a land, then the next turn afterwards, if you have a dork and you played him on turn 2, then the next turn afterwards you can actually play Reality Smasher on turn 3 with a flip land. So there's a lot of potential with that. I think it's worth trying. The downsides is it does require colorless mana. And the deck, it being a essentially tricolor deck, if you count the colorless mana as a color, makes it kind of hard to play. So when I looked at the list, I did increase the amount of colorless mana that you can produce by a couple, so that there are essentially 12 colorless sources, 4 Hashep Oasis, 4 Ramen Up Ruins, and 4 Kaplusian Forests. We're going to see tonight when we test, we're going to see what we think about Eldrazi, Gruul Eldrazi as a whole. We're also going to see what we think about Matter Reshaper too, and if we think that the extra pain they'll take to essentially have Matter Reshaper in there is worth it. I think that in the matchup with humans tonight, it's going to be an all-star. I don't know if it'll be as much of an all-star with Izzet Phoenix, but we're going to see. So we're also going to be looking at how powerful cards like Mizium Mortars, which is really reasonable overload is to clear a board of humans are, and essentially seeing what we like about the deck and what we don't like about the deck. So up on screen, we have the humans deck that we're going to be using. It is pretty much a match from the top tier decks, and it's going to pose a significant threat to Eldrazi Tron. However, the Reality Smasher coming in on turn 3 or turn 4 could essentially turn the tide of the game, but we'll see what happens there. On our second matchup, we're going to have Izzet Phoenix, which hasn't been as popular in recent, but is still an incredibly popular deck. And we're going to see if it's able to survive, like everything we throw at. So with that, we're just going to essentially get started. I'm going to be playing Eldrazi Tron, or not, I keep wanting to say, I'm going to play Gruul Eldrazi first. I took the cards out of my Eldrazi Tron deck, so
Adrian's playing 12 posts today.
Yeah. So I've been wanting to say Eldrazi Tron all day. I'm gonna play Gruul Eldrazi first. The other card I really want to see if it owns up to it is Eldrazi Obligator. I actually have a feeling that if a card got cut, it actually might be Eldrazi Obligator, but at the same time, the Eldrazi Obligator is going to be pretty good. We do run Jegantha as the companion for the Gruul Eldrazi deck. In my sideboard, I am sideboarding in 2 Torch of Defiance. So if you did bring that in, you would need to take Jegantha out. That's more in kind of like control matchups and stuff like that, where you'd want to start taking out a couple things. Anyway, cool. So let's see. That's nope. I lied. This one. Aha.
Mono White Humans, of course, is in the orange deck box and
That's
not
right.
the white check.
Yeah, makes sense. Always makes sense.
Let's straighten me out here a little bit.
How you been this week, man?
I've been pretty good. Week's starting okay. How about you?
This start of this week is actually surprisingly better than the
Okay.
start of last week
Yeah,
as
yeah.
far as work goes. Had a lot of colleagues out sick. A lot of people are kind of like out sick right now. A lot of stuff going around, but you know, getting there, stuff like that. Yeah. Interested to see if I can get a hot hand. The deck really does rely on getting that turn one dork, like really heavily, so that you can lean into those 3 drops. This deck is semi-mulligan heavy, I would say. Like 1 out of every 3, maybe 4 hands
Well, I
is
think
a
that's a
mulligan.
big deal.
Yeah.
I think I end up mulliganing as often as not in blue-white control,
Yeah.
frankly. I think that people don't mulligan enough.
Yeah. My other thoughts are this is running Domri Anarcha Bolas. I actually also thought about putting regular Domri Raid in the sideboard for extra draw. You do have now 2 cantrip or 2 draw effects essentially. The Matter Reshaper sort of as a draw effect, and then you also have the Fable as a draw effect. So I'm hoping that being a kind of like mid-range-ish aggro deck and having 8 sources of replacement or semi-draw or things like that will start us out. We play Monops. Monopoly. All right.
9. 8.
8.
How does it feel to get completely, absolutely wrecked on? Pretty good?
Pretty good. So Matter Reshaper on the draw is actually going to be really important.
Okay.
Because you're going to be starting your turn 3. If I can put out a Matter Reshaper on turn 2, which requires a dork.
I think 5 lands probably isn't the move in mono white humans, huh?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna automatically say that I'm pretty happy with my hand. I've got the Matter Reshaper that I was talking about. So we'll actually get to see this, and I have a Thought on Eldrazi Obligator and a dork. I actually feel pretty set up.
Yeah, seems good. Turn 2 Thought Knot, or turn 2 Eldrazi.
Right.
Obligator or Matter Reshaper.
Yeah, into a turn 3 Thought Knot.
Seems fine.
Yeah. Or I mean, like if I wanted to be extra spicy, I could actually steal your card on turn 3 if I ended up flipping a land. If I draw into Reality Smasher.
Is the Obligator just a treason effect?
Yeah, it's just treason. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. This is more of kind of like on the back end, like I'm setting up to win the game.
Sure.
You know, I'll want to steal your Adeline. Things like that.
I know how treason do.
I turn this way for the folks. If I can draw into a Reality Smasher, I feel like this game might be pretty well mine. Mizium Mortars will feel pretty good. I don't know why I'm cutting. Stop it. Stop it.
I think we've maintained that ceremony.
Yeah. It's good because you want to be in practice of it, because when you go to an RCQ, you don't want to all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, I should have cut that person's deck.
How many lands are running in here, bud?
22-ish, I think.
On the play?
Mm-hmm.
I think this one goes away too.
With 2 Thalias. Well, you got the Hopeful. Oh, and you only have 1 land.
Right.
Yeah, you have to pitch that. I'm sorry, man.
That's okay. 6 ago, I go again.
Yep. I will say I'm not the last person who played that deck. So that was borrowed this past Friday by a super happy person. Like he's
really?
Like, oh, it's like this deck's so good. You know, I was like, yeah, it's pretty solid.
Who'd you land on Friday?
I don't know names.
Okay.
we had
those couple of people in. That was their first time to Advantage. That was cool.
Yeah,
you found them on
Reddit. They said that they're gonna be on. So
yeah. If you're out there, you know.
Yeah, we do have a
message.
Do you have a few streamers? So yeah, feel free to talk in the chat. Say what you think. Say if you think this hand's gonna beat up on mono white.
I'm not feeling great about it. We'll see.
I mean, you are on the play, and you are only going to 6 right now.
Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna pitch this. Well, no,
you're gonna pitch Adeline. Oh, because
you
have an Adeline. Yeah,
I think we actually just get rid of the wedding invitation.
Okay.
I think that Adeline. So this
Adeline's
guy, this
legendary,
Google
though.
engineer has just done a machine learning thing where he played mono white against mono white like 10,000 games and dealt it every card in each direction to move towards the correct list.
Yeah.
And the computer runs 4 Adeline.
Interesting. Okay.
Because the computer doesn't care that the Adeline feels bad when you don't have another one. Although I don't. There's so many decks in the format that don't run a lot of interaction. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean,
We're keeping Wedding Invitation, 2 lands, a Resistir los Elementos, a Dauntless Bodyguard, and Adeline. We're a little wonky. We'd love a 2-drop, but we're okay.
I'm gonna eat you alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that now, and then I'll be embarrassed when I lose. But I'm gonna eat you alive. So yeah.
Dauntless Bodyguard, go.
Interesting. Gonna go ahead and bring out the Dauntless.
It seems better than land do nothing.
Sure. For this, I want my Hatch Up to come out later on, so we're actually gonna go ahead and chalk this into play to play the Land War, and then I'll play my Hatch Up turn 2, because I'm essentially just gonna like start tapping for Eldrazi.
Hide the information.
Yeah. Right now I just seem like some sort of Gruul, whatever.
Yeah. We'll play Mutavault, and we'll go sideways.
Let's go 16.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, untap, draw. Okay, now I'm going to play Hatch Up. You're going to be like, what the hell? And then I'm going to play Matter Reshaper, and you're going to have no idea what's going on.
I mean, I think once you play Matter Reshaper, I have a pretty good idea what's going on. Yeah.
Sure. Go for it.
So what did you pull out to make room for the Matter Reshapers?
So I took out the Scavenging Ooze. I took out Lightning Strikes in there, and I went to trigger. Yeah, I went to two of the. Okay, hey, we're gonna block.
Yeah,
we're gonna block. We'll trade. Okay, let's see what I get. Carplusian Forests.
Feels okay.
Feels super okay.
Go ahead.
Tap draw. Yeah, that don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Let's thought not.
Sure.
I get look at your hand, I get exile card. Yeah, Adeline's going away.
Yep.
And then the definitely the double feels good. I actually feel like no, I need to keep it because I need to make sure I have 5. Go for it.
We can go next.
Okay. So, I mean, like, I have another Matter Reshaper in hand. I have two Steel Effects and a Mizium Mortars. Like, I'm just set up. Do you just want to, like, just start over again? Like, or...
No, I mean...
Do you want a sideboard?
We got sideboards. So
got sideboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not the hugest fan of this deck.
Interesting, because, like, the deck is, like, at the top of the tier.
I get it.
Yeah.
I just don't like, it's one-dimensional. And that's fine, but, like, I liked the 4-color the 5-color humans deck where you had all these options.
Options, yeah. While you're thinking, I'll talk about my cyber plans, if that's okay. So,
sure.
I have an Alpine Moon in there for Mono Green Devotion. Gruul Charm, I just love it. And Gruul Charm just does so many good things, especially like hitting flyers and things like that. Also for Mono Blue Spirits or other like a significantly blueless, Skylash is good for control. We have Fry. And then what I'll be putting in is Running Volley, since it's just really, really good. I'll toast any of his creatures. Unlicensed Hearse, obviously, for graveyard hate. And then Chandra, when you're going against mid-range, when you want to, do things like if I lose this game on the play, Chandra actually feels pretty good in this. So I will probably on the play put in Chandra if I lose this one. Going in. However, for right now, we're just going to put in 2 Running Volley. And we're going to look to see what we're going to take out. Where are you thinking there?
The Eldrazi aren't artifact creatures, right?
They are not artifact creatures. Yeah. They're just straight up Bizarros.
I'm thinking I want to have things that interact with you better. I think that I didn't see Mizium Mortars, so I don't know if I would keep the Brave the Elements, because I'm like, oh, he's on Eldrazi. Brave the Elements doesn't have game text against things that are colorless.
Yeah.
Or devoid. You have one Eldrazi that's red but devoid.
Just for me, I think I'm going to take out the Spike Fields, even though they're pretty good against Thalia. I actually assume you're going to probably take out Thalia, right?
I think I am, yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm just straight up.
Well, it's a 2/1 first striker. So I think I'm going to bring in Knight of the White Orchid in the slot.
Yeah. You're going to take out the resist? Oh, because I have colorless creatures. That sucks. Resist sucks.
Brave the Elements?
Sorry, yeah, Brave the Elements actually like sucks in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, it says counter target Mizium Mortars, but like...
Yeah, otherwise, like, it blows chunks against Eldrazi.
It's never going to get you through.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so sitting on 2 of those in hand felt pretty bad.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Is it just 3 Thalias?
Should be 4. Should be 4. Again, I was not the last person who played that deck.
Sure.
It might be 3. There it is. Or, no, I guess not. I revealed that, well, I can't do that yet.
Yeah, what's tough here is I kind of have 12 that feel bad.
Yeah. This matchup's really weird. It's like I just produce really big stuff, and since you have no way to take care of my dork,
Dauntless doesn't feel great either, but at least it trades with the 3/2.
Yeah.
And I, like, Hopeful Initiate theoretically could. I guess it's always going to attack with something greater power. I think we can keep those. I think I like those better than the Thalia. This is 7 cards. This is 8 cards. I think I'd rather have these.
Spirits are pretty good.
Yeah. That's my thinking.
What you're putting in the Elite Spellbinders?
Yeah. They're flying.
Yeah.
Normally this deck counts on Brave the Elements to get the last 10 points in. Yeah. I can't.
See it.
So I think that having a flying 3/1 against a deck that I can assume doesn't have flying.
Taxing my lands while I'm on the draw. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like, again, it has flying. I think that's going to be really good in this matchup.
Yeah. So even though I didn't use the Reality Smasher, or sorry, not Reality Smasher, even though I didn't use the Matter Reshaper, just flipping that land off so I'm not drawing it, I'm drawing more effect stuff. So I think I drew another Matter Reshaper afterwards. It was like, it feels good to go through your deck and be able to reasonably do so.
Yeah, for sure. It's if it's just more velocity, that's okay.
Yeah.
How's it interact with Spike Field Hazard?
So Spike Field Hazard is an instant, so it would have to go to your hand.
Okay.
But I mean, if you draw it, like let's say it dies, Spike Field Hazard's an instant, so I can actually then cast it on your turn.
Sure.
So to like remove something, like during the end of your turn. So I mean, there's stuff. They actually took out the Spike Field Hazard in place of Rending Volley because it's just better.
Yeah.
In that situation.
I'd be tempted to take the Spike Fields back out for Lightning Strikes. I just don't like that card. I don't like any of the DFC spells, though.
So the reason why they're in there is because Mono Green Devotion is just such an absurdly powerful thing that I have to spend 1 mana to remove
to be able to bolt the bird
and like keep going on a game plan. Because like the only way you win against Mono Green is to just outrace them. For the most part.
I feel much better about this hand.
Oh, cool. Yes, let's do the draw, and we're doing secret stuff.
Yep. Secrets are no fun, except that they are absolutely lots of fun.
This isn't the best hand in the world. I'll show. I mean, it's actually really not that bad. I'll go and show the audience what we're looking at. Can sort of by CMC. So that's what we're looking at on my end. What are we looking at in your end?
We're looking at these cards. I don't know if they're gonna be able to see any of that, but they'll see them as they happen.
Here's checking out the BT dubs.
Okay.
Therapy.
Cool. Go ahead.
Let's flips. Timbergram. You know, I was really happy about the pathways. Just like as when you play them more, I just
I don't
not
think
really.
they're good.
Yeah, just not.
Correct.
Yep.
Combat.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's do ramming up. We're gonna tap this for. I guess I've tapped this for red, so we're gonna take a pain, and we're actually just gonna haste this in. I'm actually going to swing at you for 3.
Okay, I'll go to
As a
17.
haste.
When you cast it, you can pay 2
Yeah, I
if
can
you
pay.
do treason. Okay.
Yeah. But right now, I just actually want to set you on the defense.
Sure. Done.
Yes. Adeline.
Spellbinder.
Oh, okay. It's actually really good. You got this because you're going to hit some stuff.
I'm gonna hit some stuff.
Although, unfortunately, I have 2 Thought Knots, and because that would be the perfect choice right now. So, unfortunately, that's just going to suck.
Yeah, and you're gonna have 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Reality Smashers text again?
So it's haste trample, and if it becomes the target of a spell or ability, counter it unless that player discards a card.
Yeah, we'll take the 5/5.
Yeah. Okay, makes that cost the 7.
Yeah. Should put it out of reach for the game.
I don't think so.
Combat.
Yeah.
Put 3 damage in.
All right, 18, 17, 16. Cool.
Go ahead.
Right. Untap. Draw. Let's put down the lands. Let's taps. And let's Thought Knot.
Sure.
Trigger.
Oh, is this the one that I got?
Yeah, I gotta look at your hand and gets rid of something pretty. You just got a lot of good stuff. So we were looking at a Thalia's Lieutenant, an Extraction Specialist, a Dauntless, and an Archon. All are incredibly relevant right now. Unfortunately, your Luminarch Aspirant's getting way out of hand.
This card's actual too good for Magic.
So the real choice is between the Thalia's Lieutenant, which will just boost the board, and then the Archon, which is gonna make all my stuff come in and tap. So it's kind of like, which do I just really want to face off against right now? Because whatever I don't choose is what you're gonna slam. I feel like the Thalia's Lieutenant's gonna be the one I'm gonna take right now, even though that might not
a
be
reasonable choice.
Oh no,
it makes this bigger. Is the thing, right? Then I have a thing that's big enough to just eat Thought Knots.
I am actually gonna swing 3 at you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go to 14.
Go ahead. Hey, Alan Shin, it's good to see you. Nice to see you back again. We are doing Gruul Eldrazi versus Mono White Humans. Yep, there's the Archon.
Trigger.
Yup. What you gonna do?
No. Yeah. Not there. We're gonna put the trigger here.
Okay.
Get in for 4.
And it's blind, correct?
Yeah.
12.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
See what I mean about flying just being a super relevant keyword in this matchup?
Yeah, so yeah, flying very, very the goods. Let's jam that Thought Knot. I know, it's like having the double Dauntless guards, which you're gonna put down to protect all your good stuff is really good. Nothing relevant in the graveyard, so we are gonna take a Dauntless. No. You're attacking with the Flyzies.
Yeah.
With the Flyzies, I gotta do the stuff. So Combat, we're gonna attack for 7.
7 it is.
Good.
Oh, that's sick. Thalia.
Yep.
Oh wait, before this, actually, sorry. Dauntless.
Okay.
Thalia.
Well, hold on. So your Dauntless,
Dauntless trigger, Luminarch.
Okay.
And now Thalia. And then trigger.
Yeah, I kind of feel that's right. Because, I mean, the flying is how you get there right now, right?
Yeah, and I just get in with the flyers, right?
Yeah. I just feel like...
And then I get the double block here and lose nothing.
Right. So, like, you actually get set up to win. Actually.
Yeah, I get in for 6, 7, 8.
9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at 4. Yeah. And since you're making my stuff come in tapped, I can't even steal.
Yeah.
This coming up turns, like, this is gonna come in like literally tapped, and I can't play my Eldrazi Obligator to steal your thing.
Yeah.
Which
so you get to swing with these, but I block both 4/4s.
Right.
Kill
so,
1.
Yeah. So it just sucks. So I mean, like, here's the play. I literally put this down. This is the maximum amount of damage I can do.
Yeah, and I
which is
block here.
Yep.
I block here.
And you take 6.
Oh wait, that's a 3/1?
Yeah, those are 3
Block
ones.
here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll just take...
I'll sack here.
Yeah.
I should have played the Thalia first and then, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
And then eat this, trade.
Yeah.
And take
4.
4.
And
go to
then
3.
And then you win.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put in those Chandra since we're on the play, which means I can no longer reveal Gigantha. Chandra right now on the play is gonna feel really good, especially even if I have to use her to clearance stuff. I think that she's gonna be really good. The question becomes, what do I take out? So here's some choices. I could take out some Fables. They feel bad. Domri feels bad, especially on the play. I know I could take that out. That feels bad to take out. The Thought Knot feels incredibly bad to take out. You know, I'm kind of... The weird thing is, it's kind of like
You can't afford to get less creature dense.
The Eldrazi Obligator. Domri does allow me to have a turn 3... a turn 3 thing, but also like Chandra also produces 2 red mana. So let's try that out. Let's see if we can take out 2 Domri Anarch. It gives me 1 Domri. Put in Chandra. You can no longer reveal. Gigantha. Gigantha goes away. However, this does give me 2 red. It allows me to also
The
top.
fight is good, but I feel like the stomp is also fine.
Stomp is great against you if I can.
Yeah.
If I can do that quickly. So. As you can see, the mana's balanced out pretty good. I've had a
in there
colorless source each time. I take damage off of it, but
but
and then eventually you just stop taking damage off of it because like you'll get like a red
whatever.
green source, and all the rest of it just taps for colorless.
Yeah.
So. The other thing I could have done there, it would change is I could have activated the hash up to get my stuff, you know, buff and things like that. But again, like it's just not gonna get the damage through. Just was kind of just slightly dead to rights that game, only slightly, you know. And you had to have a lot of moving pieces to win that game. All right, good sir. I'll be on the play.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I can't. I've got 3 Fables in my hand. A Rending Volley, which has actually made me consider it for a second, but it's like no.
3 Fables is real bad.
Yeah,
Although they're
three-
not legendary, but three fables with no dork is real bad.
Yeah, it just is like
I feel like three fables dork you could almost
I
keep.
feel like you just be like, just get there, just get right.
Yeah, just look, they're 2/2s. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Yeah, so the mana is 4 colorless. So you have 4 Hashep Oasis, you have 4 Ramunap Ruins, and 4 Kaplusian Forests. That gives you 12 colorless mana. It's possible if you wanted to add in maybe another Field of Ruin for 13 and 14 if you wanted to. Other than that, you run Rockvale, you run a full playset of Stomping Ground, run the full playset of Pathways. And you reasonably, like pretty much almost every hand, get your colorless sources. So you can run like a turn 2 Matter Reshaper, no problem. So I have to put one back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's what I'm keeping, and then this becomes the obvious one to put back. So cool. Ready?
This is what we're keeping, chat. I'm sure they can't see any of this.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Land of War. Go for it.
Oh, this is probably bad and should have come out. Go ahead.
Oh. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Lucia Matter Reshaper.
Sure.
Go ahead. Yep. Trigger. Ooh, yeah, because you're gonna.
Because this guy trades.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and trade. Okay. Flip. Take it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Lands. Let's Fable.
Sure.
Feels really weird, but let's go to Rending Volley.
Doesn't feel weird at all.
And let's get in for 1.
19.
Yeah, you just really have to take care of that guy. Like, he is pretty bad. He's bad news.
Sure do.
Sweet Adeline. Sweet Adeline. Stop it. Stop it. Not allowed. A 4/3.
Yeah.
Draw. Let's see. I'm actually gonna discard.
I'm just gonna like put this guy under here like this.
I'm going to. That's a hard position. That's a hard position. I'm gonna discard this card. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, choices. That sucks, but I have to do it this way. Go to combat. 2, mixed treasure.
Block.
Yep. And yes, I know. Sack for red. Mizium Mortar Overload.
Sure.
Yep. So I had to do that. I was like discarding this. Like maybe I'll get a red source, but I didn't. So I had to use that to produce that, essentially. Stop being sick. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, does it pull?
Oh no, too early.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't. Yeah, it
Be
does
too
pull
good. That would be too good. That would be too good.
Just too good. You're right.
Go ahead.
Freaking sucks though. Flip.
Sure.
I'm just gonna run out of cards. Is what's gonna happen. Lands. Just gonna run out of cards.
That's true.
It's just what's gonna happen.
If you blank this with a Restoration Angel, what would happen? Other than you would lose the game for playing Restoration Angel and Pioneer.
It comes back as an enchantment.
Okay.
Yeah. Stomp it. The one.
Oh, this.
Yeah. It's just like that guy can't exist. That's actually why I'm losing the game, is because that guy keeps
because
on
I have those
existing.
Lunar Spread 3 times. Yeah.
Right. It just
Done?
sucks. Yep. Go for it.
You don't want to play your giant?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't
Okay.
play my giant. Derp. Colorless, red. Thank
Sure.
you. You're tilting me, is what's happening. You're tilting me. Stop it! Stop it! I can't win with
Luminar
that. Just
Gasbred.
no. I can't. I can't win with that. You know, it's just like I can do all the coolest shit in the world, but I can't. I can't do it.
That's correct.
You know.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
make him the bigger boy, I guess.
Indestructible big boy. Cool.
Yeah, offer trade, I guess.
Trade is not taken.
Okay.
I have plans for it, so I take 4. Cool. I'm at 16.
Go ahead.
Stop it, Ronald. Stop. Now I'm gonna draw dorks. So get there. You know.
Yeah.
Get there.
8 dork late game. Oof.
All right. So, I mean, I can do hash up, but you're just
What does it do?
right. So I sacrifice. I give creature +3/+3. I mean, it's pretty
It's not
sweet.
bad. It's not bad.
I mean, like at this point, I can do hash up and things like that, but I'm just really like gaming your Luminark just sucks balls. Go ahead. Cool. I don't win this game.
I think I take 2, right?
No.
Spell or ability or
spell.
just spell?
I don't. So my only like literally pinch play was like you swinging in and yeah.
And then you clone it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which I mean I have to do anyway. So
Clone it.
but it just goes away and you're not gonna swing in. So I mean I just lose at this point.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I also could just swing in with Lunar Gasbrid.
Yeah.
Or I could make the extraction specialist a 5/4
Yeah.
and crack. And like, I don't really, I don't know.
There you go.
Sure. And you have a copy?
No.
No copy?
It's just gonna go away. I mean, I'll make a copy, but
Yeah, you
like,
might as well make a copy.
You
It's
won't swing
basically
in.
free.
Yeah, it's 4/3. So
No, I think I want to just get this guy big enough that he never dies.
mm-hmm.
And count on you missing some spells from here.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So it dies right here.
Yeah.
So
Trigger.
mm-hmm.
I'll eat the Kikas. Oh no, he has to flip back.
Yeah.
Okay. Put a counter here. Get in with
Just all the
everybody.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the stupid. No, you took them out. But I mean, I don't know that. That'd be my block.
I'll sack this to make this indestructible.
Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll go to 5.
Second main.
What is this garbage? You stop that. Okay, I don't have.
There's no out.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah. Okay, so you can win if you draw all of your Luminark Aspirants.
If we can just recur, I mean, I think it's a fair point that if this deck could just recur Luminar and Aspirant more, it'd be better.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know. The matchup doesn't feel super one-sided to me.
No, it doesn't. Like you had like just really sick stuff. So and I actually won.
I also
one of them, so
boarded like crazy.
Yeah.
To have the lines that I had.
Yeah. It's weird because I thought the stack would eat up that. I mean, like I had like a Mizium Mortar Overload. I got rid of 2 stuff. Like, and this is really
You
good.
have just 2 Mizium Mortars now?
Yeah, but that's all anyone runs because like they're not. you don't want to see them in a lot of multiples. Like that blowout should have won me the game, but like you had another extraction specialist, and the extraction specialist is just dumb good.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have the extraction specialist on the board and you were swinging with the creature? Because like you can't swing with the creature that's under the extraction specialist. I think I might have missed that.
I believe that's correct.
Okay.
I think it wouldn't have mattered.
I don't think it would matter.
I think I swung with her once.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to remember you can't swing with the extraction specialist. So, I'm sure someone at Reddit will get mad at me, but
whatever.
At least I said it.
Well, and at least I'm the cheater this time, Adrian.
For sure, right? Cool. All right. So yeah, I think that you just had super sick hands and that let you win, and that's fine because that's how Magic works.
I mean, like push back. What's the hand that I have that's like bad?
More land than that. Like you had like the
perfect
curve
that's
of
fair.
Land,
Yeah.
And then the
I mean, it plays 20 lands. I don't know that like 5 lands on turn 7 is out of reasonable.
Multiple extraction specialists.
That was really
beautiful.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw 2 of 2 4-ofs.
Yeah.
I don't think they're like, again, I don't think they're outstandingly. I don't think they're like out of norm hands.
Yeah.
So to remind the folks at home, we took out. How do you feel about that? Like first strike and flying are important. I want more keywords. I don't care about my dinks.
This Archon actually won you the game by making my land come untapped.
Yeah.
It's like I was thinking to myself as I was playing, it's like, man, even if I get that land right now, I just lose because it's just gonna come untapped.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A little warm in here.
It's okay. I feel good.
I don't feel so good.
Okay.
We didn't update our things as we went. Whatever. I'm just gonna hide that. We never remember to do that.
Yeah. So, okay, Matter Reshaper. Matter Reshaper felt absolutely fine in the setup. I always had the ability to play it on turn 2. The Matter Reshaper allowed me to essentially like keep on going through my deck and things like that. So I think I feel like Matter Reshaper was pretty good this round.
Yeah.
What do you think about Matter Reshaper?
I think it was fine. What does the mana look like in the Eldrazi list? Asks Almission.
Yeah, I let him know.
Okay. Wait, you already got it.
Yeah.
Good enough. I'm gonna hide win counter. I'm gonna update the decks we're on.
Yeah, so we're switching over to Izzet Phoenix still, like another just big top tier deck. I think, I don't know. It's kind of like I can get rid of your stuff. I was telling Jesse the joke. It's like I have to discard 2 cards to get rid of Reality Smasher with my axe. So don't feel really good on that. I feel like your creatures outclass mine, stuff like that. So we'll see.
GRUL.
2 U's, I think.
Gruul.
Yeah. Gruul. Yeah, otherwise it's just Gruul Eldrazi.
Dominic rating.
Rade. Negate.
Negacion.
Where's Cardfather when you need him?
So we won't have a stream next week. I'll be out of town.
At a wedding, right?
Yeah. Well, not on Monday. I won't be.
Yeah.
But yeah. Monday I'll be spending some time with my mom, which is nice.
But during the wedding, you'll find a hot bridesmaid, and it'll be good times.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. Well, you do you, boo.
Yeah. We'll see.
You'll see. They're not watching. I mean,
That's fair. None of the 7 people watching the stream are
I promise you,
going to be the bridesmaids.
The bridesmaids are not watching. Yeah, so you can quote me on that, and you can kick me in the shin if one of the hot bridesmaids watches you on the stream. Okay. You can be like, look,
and then you'll be like, ow, my shin.
Yeah, I was talking about you, or he was talking about you at 50 minutes and 22 seconds the stream. All right.
This chair is about as creaky as you can get.
Monopses.
Okay.
What? Stop that.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Get got.
I hate you. I don't really, but it feels good to say.
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
Sometimes it feels good to say hurtful things to those who we love.
That's right. We were studying Danish culture, and we were like talking about like if the person doesn't make fun of you, that means they actually hate you. I was like, oh, cool. Respect that.
I don't think we keep this in the blind for sure. Like it doesn't do what it says on the tin, right?
Yeah, I mean you do have the discard outlet, and you're on the
That's
play.
A good point. Yeah.
So and you have removal.
Yeah, okay, fair.
It's actually not too bad.
Yeah, you're right. I forget that it makes you discard.
Yeah.
That turn 3 we can see a bunch of cards.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, sorry. So we actually should talk about like, hands and stuff. So I'm going to keep, even though I got 1 land, is because I'm going to draw a card, and then I can bury a card, and then I can draw another card. And then I draw another card before I have to hit another land.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the reason
seems
why.
okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, Fires of Victory really good. I am
Thing in the Ice seems pretty good.
Yeah. I am playing 2 Thing in the Ice. Decks are kind of like back and forth on that right now. I am also running 4 Ledger Shredder in the stack too.
Or some running 3. 4 feels kind of funky even in Modern.
Every deck that exists, like, okay, maybe not everyone, but you either run 4 or none. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Cool. So I'm going to play a different land instead, which now you know I have the things, and I'm just going to suspiciously pass the turn.
Joke's on him. I didn't pay any attention to what was in his hand.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Felt good. You get your gobs.
Because it's resolve, sir.
Oh,
you have blue mana open.
Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, I do actually have Spell Pierce in the deck, so I'll go ahead and consider.
Okay.
We'll keep that on top, and we'll draw the card.
Okay.
Am I go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go fly a kite. Let's play that wall. I think.
Yeah.
But Nizium Mortars, very effective.
Very good here, yeah.
Choice card. Go ahead.
Trigger. Oh no, draw then trigger. Oh, that's good. We like that actually. I'm gonna ditch Carplusian Forest and 2 dorks.
Hold on, whoa, it's two cards.
Oh, it's up to 2?
Yeah, 2
okay,
cards.
I'll discard 2 dorks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get rid of those.
Then I guess I'll play this Carplusian Forest.
Okay.
Reshape some matter.
Okay.
No, it's when it leaves. Never mind. Got it.
You should definitely not pass. You should definitely attack with
I'm
that.
going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, produce treasure.
Yep. You'll block, I'm assuming?
Well, you produce treasure on the attack.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you'll block.
Yes.
I'm using the treasure.
I will block.
Okay, I'm using the treasure and this, and Missy this.
Okay, cool.
I'll pass.
This feels awkward. My hand feels super awkward.
I believe it.
I have 3 Arclights.
Seems bad.
It's so bad. It's like,
Why'd you keep it off the consider?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I kept this land off the consider, and then I drew the guy behind it. I was
That
like,
feels
well,
bad. Yeah.
It's like, well, shit. Just feels bad. I think I have to play pieces of the puzzle right now. So top 5. 1.
This is just fact or fiction, basically, right?
3, 4, 5, and I get to put 2 instants or sorceries in my hand. So we're obviously gonna do Fiery Impulse, and we'll do Opt.
Okay.
Go for it.
Spell Mastery. If
I control
2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, it's instead. Okay.
Which I do.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Trigger.
Yep. Flips. And now you can live the dream. You can start on next turn producing copies of your stupid Matter Reshaper.
I can. It's true. You don't have to be bitter because I'm better at Magic than you, Adrian.
I'm very much so. It's like, I thought for sure I was going to get the humans, but instead you're just going to like totally wall up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hatch up.
Yep.
Declare intention to become combative.
That's cool.
Get in for 5.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Make treasure.
14.
Stomp you. Play giant.
Okay, you have to sacrifice treasure.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Stomp me and play giant.
Yeah.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah. Go ahead. I do not love this card. I know that it's made me 2 treasures this game. It's just like it's turn 5 before you get to, or it's 5th mana before you get to.
It's good.
I get that I understand that it's like objectively good.
$20 good.
Whatever.
Opts.
It is not 2/3 as good as Wandering.
Look at that shit.
There's no chance.
It's the 4th Phoenix, and of course I can't consider it, so we're just gonna put it to the bottom. Draw off that. Cool. Land comes untapped.
Oof.
Like it's like, okay, I have to stop bleeding, which like
I don't. Do you have an option?
Stem bleeding. Why not, right?
You gotta strangle the Matter Reshaper, right? Or whatever it is. Not strangle. Fiery Impulse.
Actually, I have to actually get rid of the reflector because you're just gonna make copies of Bone Crusher Giant instead.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and impulse the that guy. So you can't just like make dumb copies, and we're just gonna pass into our death, actually.
Combat?
Yeah, I go to 10.
Trigger? No, you go to dead.
I go to dead now? Oh, so you have to do that before combat.
Oh, it's only the sorcery?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so
yeah. So before combat.
Right, and then I go to death.
Yeah, make whatever big and smash. Hulk smash.
Okay, cool. So having 3 Phoenixes in hand, very bad.
Yes, turns
very
turns
bad.
out not good.
But also like my removal is just like not really effective. It's like you have just a lot of creatures.
Yeah. It's like almost all creatures, right?
Yeah.
Gruul Clothis. Why Clothis?
What?
Why Clothis?
Oh, it's really good against control. Like super good. It's hard to get rid of. It's an indestructible enchantment.
Okay. Fair enough.
I feel like I have to put in the red cat melees and the young pyromancer to just kind of like stall your board a bit to try to get there. Like really, if my guy hadn't gotten rid of, like
You hadn't got.
yeah, I totally got the gots of gottiness. That makes any sense whatsoever. Let's ditch the, just to be easy, let's just ditch the charter course. Maybe one treasure cruise. 2. And let's do one piece of the puzzle. So 2 charter course, 1 treasure cruise, 2 pieces of puzzle for 2 red cap melee, which is gonna really suck.
How do you feel about this? This probably doesn't even matter.
Skylatcher, yeah, not in the setup. Gruul Charm, great.
Unlicensed Horse, great.
Yeah. All the goods. Everything a growing boy needs. Hey, what's up, Lee? Come on over if you want to.
Do you have Polygraph with you?
I don't, and also I have work at 5:30 in the morning.
That's not true.
It's super true.
You have to wake up at 5:30.
Okay, well, I actually do sign on my computer and start working. I am like one of those people.
You're gross. That's gross.
Yep. All of my co-teachers say that basically about me. So, I'm leading science tomorrow though, so that's good. Like my favorite subject.
You heard it here first, folks. Tomorrow, Adrian will be in charge of all science.
I will. Yeah.
All science in the world.
That's right.
Will fall under the purview of Adrian.
Unfortunately, I'm not a rocket scientist, so this is going to go bad.
Yeah, or a brain surgeon. That's going to be rough. There's going to be some bad medicine practice tomorrow, folks. If you just maybe make it to the next day, if you got to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Was it a midnight to midnight deal, or is this like a Jewish holiday thing where you're sundown to sundown?
No, it's just bank hours.
Oh, okay, just bank hours. Okay.
Just bank hours. Yeah. So
try and make it to 5:15.
7:30. Well, 7:30 to like so bank light hours. So 7:30 to 3:30. Yeah. Just hang on, just a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm leading my team in science. Basically, I just compiled some data and stuff like that. It just basically means that I'm just in charge of like figuring out what should happen and stuff. So, all right. So what are you taking out?
I took out Domri. I took out 2 Domris and 2 Spike Fields.
Okay.
And I put in 2 Hearse and some other shit. I don't remember. 2 Hearse and 2 Gruul Charm.
Yeah. Gruul Charm is.
I'm gonna reveal it again if that's my
Commander.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Compandering to the companion crowd, trying to get them to play standard and failing. I suppose I'm on the draw, aren't I?
Yeah. So I can't keep this. Blue lands and nothing. So
I think I'm gonna keep this, although it's very greedy.
you can show them. I got flip anyway.
I'm gonna keep this.
Oh no,
very
I mean, like,
greedy.
you can show,
I don't even care to show you.
Oh, okay, just show that.
I'm
show
just
them how dead I am.
I'm just being very greedy.
Oh, that's really great because you only have 2 green sources.
Right, so I need to hit a red source, or I need to hit any second land.
Right,
and then I'm pretty live.
Yeah,
and I can take some time to find a red source.
Yeah, because you got the Reshapers.
Right. So these 2 cards are dead if I don't hit a second land that produces red.
But we don't really care.
Right.
Yeah.
These are fine.
And you also have 2 draw steps too. So.
That's true. Yes. Yeah. If I was on the draw, or if I was on the play, I would not keep this hand. On the draw, I think it is probably still too greedy, but maybe that's okay.
It's fine. Remember, you're never punished, so
that's true. I am always lucky, never punished.
Yeah, so we'll see that right here, right now.
I'm so lucky I went 4-0 at Pioneer on Friday. That felt pretty good.
Okay, so I will keep this hand, and I have to decide what goes the back. I think because I have doubles of that card, so that one's going to be the one that goes back.
And because you were infested with the plague on
go for it.
Monday. On Tuesday, I went to Denver Central and played Pioneer there, and I went 2-0 split
with blue eye control.
I did, yes. Ouch.
Winning.
Go ahead.
The card father says all outs. Okay, this will make me win or lose the game. Okay, I'm gonna bottom this.
I still have a couple of draw
Draw a
steps to
card.
not draw a land here, Adrian.
Yeah.
Before you lose the game. Don't worry.
Go ahead, turn. Oh, I was just keeping a 1-line hand, so.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. We'll play thing and we'll say go.
Yeah, see, like this doesn't feel great. Go ahead.
You know what else doesn't feel great?
Are you gonna burn this now?
I'm gonna
That feels
totally.
really good, yeah.
So now I'm at 3 counters.
I'm
Totally
eat
gonna burn.
2 things.
Okay. Good.
Go ahead.
Draw. This comes untapped because of course it does. And we'll say go.
We were finally never lucky, always punished.
There you go. Finally, because I called you out on it. Okay. Finally called you out on your bullshit. What?
What?
Take that pain.
There's nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
Take the pain. You do it now. Let's galvanic.
Sure.
And then we're going to copy consider.
Sure.
First consider. Let's toss it, draw. Second consider. Let's draw it, and then let's begin turn.
Okay. This is a sorcery or an instant?
Instant.
Okay.
So I've got my draw step. I technically hold priority right now.
Okay.
I think I'm going to.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to cast this, and now I pass priority with the flashback.
I will pass priority right back.
Okay, cool. Then what this does is, because I cast that, this will flip this.
Yep.
I return all those beautiful creatures. And then I'm going to opt.
Okay.
Bottom net. Draw off opt. Cool. Combat.
Sure.
7.
Sure. I'll go to 12.
Okay. Go for it.
I will eat 2 cards from your graveyard.
Okay. I'll do the consider and the lightning axe.
Preclusion Forest.
Yup. There you go.
I will
reshape. Reshape some matter.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that's going to stall your board. So that's
Go
actually not the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, and I guess this hearse gets big enough to race you, like, eventually.
It does. So, I mean, like, right now, what I have to do to clear your board is I have to attempt to Fiery Impulse, which will deal just 2 damage to it. But then you get to reshape it, and we'll see what you pull. Not the worst thing you could pull in the world.
I have to hit this side, right?
Yes. Yes. Combat.
Yep.
7.
I'll go to 5.
Let's put down another tingy.
Sure.
Go for it.
I'll eat 2 things out of your graveyard.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be the only thing that keeps you alive.
I go to 4.
Okay.
Pass.
Let's lightning axe, discarding treasure cruise, the Matter Reshaper.
Sure.
Okay, trigger. Let's see what happens. Feels kind of weird hitting land now, but you had some weird clumps and stuff, so
happens.
consider. I'll draw this off to consider.
Can you flip this?
I'm working on it. Opt. Yes, I can. Only because I had the ability to sacrifice. So okay, but 2 thing in the ice is drawing the 2 things out of the only 2 things in the deck.
Yeah, like the best card in the matchup.
Yeah. So it is in here against aggro.
I think 4 is fine. The deck should probably play more. I don't know. What do I know? I don't play the damn thing.
There's some people that play 4, 4, and 4, you know, and then there's some people that play Thing in the Ice for Ledger Shredder.
You could go 3, 3.
Yeah.
3 things, 3 ledgers.
With the amount of cards that I dig through, I feel like 2 is fine. I only really actually want to hit 1 usually.
Fair enough.
You know, because usually like if I can clear your board, it's gonna be good. So, yeah. All right, 1 and 1. You're on the play. Hopefully you'll draw a hot hand.
Yeah. I mean, I got punished for keeping that hand, and like honestly, if you hadn't had the other thing in the ice, that's fine too, right?
Yeah.
Like that's because the Ledger Shredder is scary eventually.
Yes.
And the Phoenixes I get to eat while they're in the graveyard because I have the hearse, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't feel terrible about keeping that.
No, I probably would have. It did feel awkward that you didn't draw a land off the thing, so.
Keep this.
And then it felt awkward that you kept flipping land off the Matter Reshaper.
Yeah, it's all right.
So, this hand is hot garbage. 4 lands, Firing Impulse, Lightning Axe, and Phoenix. I mean, maybe not like the absolute worst, but it's pretty bad. Now, if I was banking on you only having like a dork or something like that, and I Firing Impulse the dork, then the action might not be bad. But, you know, since you're on the play, there's the possibilities there.
Yeah.
But the 4 land felt pretty bad. Of course, now I'll just get 3 land. You know, I might as well kept the other one, but we'll see. I should have kept the other hand.
Oh, feels bad.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Should have kept the other hand.
Feels bad.
Yeah. Now I have 2 temporal trespasses in my hand.
Oh, feels real bad.
It's like I should have just
Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, I should have just kept the other hand.
See, this is my thing about Ledger Shredder, right?
Right.
I don't want to.
I don't mind to.
2 feels so clunky in so many times, so often. Even if you have stuff to be, I guess it's less bad in Pioneer than it is in Modern. My complaint with it in Modern is that now I'm spending like 2 turns Ledger Shreddering and not doing much else.
Yeah.
And taking 1 turn to play like Ledger Shredder, put a counter on Ledger Shredder, do a thing I wanted to do anyway, feels fine. But like doing that twice feels real bad.
Yeah. All right. Let's hopefully get something. Again, starting to regret not keeping them my first hand. Okay. I mean, hey, that's what you gave me. That's pretty sweet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is playable. So
Down to 6.
Down to 5.
Down to 6.
Okay.
We're only going to 6s, right?
I guess so. Okay.
I kept a 6. It should have been a 5 earlier.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm good. Do it.
Ouch.
Haha, I went in.
Go ahead.
Hi-ya.
Ouch.
Super winning now because you take a turn off.
Go ahead.
Then let's put this down, and this letter sure feels really good right now because I know that
Does.
I know that your stomp is not going to hit it.
Yeah.
So go for it.
Stomp face.
Stomp face, 1918. Haha. Yeah, I'll mention. I don't. So the neat thing is that we don't necessarily agree with each other, which actually makes us like really good at kind of like playing this because I definitely don't agree with Jesse on the ledger shitters. So yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, untap. Draw.
Let's get Founding into play this week.
Um,
Oh, yeah, the Founding of the Third Path.
yeah.
It's probably pretty good in this deck, huh? That one.
Yeah. I haven't put them there. I put the Fires of Victory in there. But I did not put those in there. 1.
18.
Go ahead. $15.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't
18.
realize you said haste.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that changes the math. I am going to go ahead and see what happens off the Matter Reshaper.
That seems good.
Sick rips. 7, 16, 15.
Once again, lucky. No longer punished.
Well, I mean, we talked about like the potential. Like, there's 18 in the deck. It's gonna happen.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do I guess so? That's not cast though, right? It's just that puts on the battlefield.
Yes.
That's the other thing, cool thing, because like if it casts it, I would get trigger this, but it just gets around it. It's just the ability of the card. Sick stuff. Micah,
go ahead.
Let's red cap. I have to sacrifice the land. Oh no, it's red. I don't have to sacrifice land. Derp. I was actually counting on sacrificing land. 3. That changes stuff.
Does it?
Let's see. 4. No,
you could red cap this. You really need to sack the land.
Right. No, it didn't change it.
I know it looks red, but it's got devoid.
Yeah, it's got devoid.
Yeah. It says it doesn't have colors.
Yeah.
That's what devoid did.
No, it actually didn't change the map, so that's okay. I can't cast 2 spells, and you're not going to either, so go ahead.
See, he says that. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking.
I don't feel like you want to cast 2 spells right now.
What if they're both stomp?
I mean, then they're both stomp, and you want to cast 2 spells.
I'm going to elect to not discard anything.
Okay. And just that good, huh?
Do I want to cast 2 spells if they're both stomp? I feel like, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Stomp. Stomp.
Hitting Ledger Shredder, I'm assuming? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so on the second one, I do get to stack the draw discard. I'll discard a Phoenix. I actually want to discard Phoenix. I actually don't feel like right now, as hilarious as this is, I don't know if I actually want to discard Phoenix. So I'm just not going to get there. I'm actually going to discard a land. Okay, cool. And then it dies. 12.
Go ahead.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this a temporal trespass?
Cruise. I have to take the moment when you have a little bit less velocity. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Just all the stomps, huh? Just every single last one of them?
Draw, then transform.
Yep.
Threaten you with a good time?
With a good time. We're going to stack the good time against a lightning axe where I discard Arclight Phoenix.
Okay, you can target this or this.
Actually, so what happens is it enters the battlefield trigger. So then what you're going to do is I draw a card because like that's the way the stack works, and then you steal something.
Okay. Yeah. And then this will die and I'll draw a card.
No. I draw the card when it dies. So it dies,
Oh.
I draw the card, and then you get to look at my hand and exile.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way the stack works. So, okay. Unfortunately, just
we'll
drew
take
that.
the thing in the ice.
Yeah, just drew that. So, sucks to suck.
We'll get in for 3.
For 3, I'm at 9.
We'll pass the turn.
I mean, or I could just draw another thing.
Sure, seems okay, I guess.
Seems relevant.
I mean...
Oh, wait. That's... I am sequencing wrong. Haha. Cast that. Then... Nice. Trigger. Okay. Draw. Discard. Go ahead. I can play Magic.
Can you?
Probably not.
Don't lie to me.
I feel like I probably should have killed that. No, I was saving the lightning axe, but I had to get rid of the thought knot. That's what happened. Oh, yeah. There's stuff on there. Yup.
Go ahead.
Pass the turn, he says.
Pass the turn, he says.
Okay. These don't play nice, obviously. So that makes it kind of awkward.
Yeah, because this you want to burn through your whole deck, and this you want to just play 2 spells a turn.
Consider.
Well, we played 2 spells on your turn, Adrian, and then 2 spells on my turn.
Yeah.
That's 4 and 2 connive triggers.
Do I want to try to get my Phoenixes?
Counter on the Shredder, connive from the elf plus Bone Crusher. Yeah.
Yeah, got there.
Okay, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I had forgotten it earlier. So here's my consideration. It's like right now, I'm trying to consider, do I want to put Young Pyromancer in my hands, which will automatically guarantee me an elemental, because I'll cast it, I'll connive, and then I'll cast something else. But if I draw a second spell right now, I could get 2 Phoenixes out of the grave. So, but
that seems really good.
Yeah, but the next spell would have to be a 2-drop. It would have to be a 2-drop sorcery. So it's like, do I take the thing I know, the devil you know,
or the devil you don't,
or the devil you don't? Because if I miss this, if it's a land or something, like I just totally fuck up. So I feel like I go ahead and I take this.
Yeah.
I put that down. Connive. Let's see what it was. It was land. So we definitely got
your thing
there.
should be at 3, right?
Because of the consider, yeah. So I'm going to ditch this. Gonna play land for turn, and then I do have to attempt to kill your red cap. So
my Kikas.
Yes. 2. And then I do make an elemental.
Yes, you do.
And I think I suck. I suck to suck. Do you got your stuff? I need one. Take your stuff.
Oh.
Okay, I need one.
Just a moment, chat. Very important.
Yes, this is where he draws like a huge ass penis on an elemental, just absolutely engorged. Right. It has to pulse and everything. Like the elemental has to be like an inch tall, and the penis has to be 5 feet. That sucked, not being able to get the arc light, but what you gonna do?
I even asked him, Adrian, do we need any tokens today? He said, no, I have all the tokens for today.
The connive, I didn't do connive off of... No, I did connive. Yeah, I did connive, so we're good. I just land.
Oof. That's...
Did you choke?
Yeah.
Did you choke on it? Okay. Elemental.
It was so clear in my head, too.
Right. All right, cool. I got to meet elements. Go ahead. Here's the interesting thing. When I bounce this shit, you're just going to be able to steal my thing, and that's going to suck real bad. A Smasher. That's different.
This actually isn't allowed to be there. That's a game rules violation.
Just send them, eh?
Just fucking yeet.
Well, I mean, this is the obvious block, right? So here's the thing. If you hold this back and I flip this, you're going to be able to steal my guy.
That's true. Okay.
Okay. You see why? Yeah. I mean, this still presents a lot of pressure because that's a freaking 5/5 trample.
Yeah, I was kind of under the impression that you were not going to have a thing at the ice at the end of this, but I think that you're right that I should just hold him.
Right.
Either way.
I mean, yeah, and with that, so I think I take 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go to
and
4.
I go to 4. I do kill this. And then when this ends up flipping, you just steal my thing for great glory.
Yeah.
My go?
We're gonna have time for another deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I go get blue white?
8. Hold on. Think. I have a temporal stretch pass, so I can just do something. I can try to keep my 2 phoenixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blue, blue, blue.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Exile. Gets 1 counter. And I just actually.
Well, you smacked me for 2.
Yeah, I do smack you for 2. And then I begin turning in. Draw. Here's that story I was telling you about. Remember that story?
Where
so,
you
I mean,
actually can't do this?
Yeah. So
well, but
like,
you can smash the obligator. Oh no, you can't.
I can't. It cost me 6 mana to cast right now, so I can't do it.
You're not dead yet, though.
No, I'm not quite dead yet. Go ahead. So also what you can do is you could just send this and you could just ping me for 2 instead of doing that.
No, I want those.
You want that?
Okay. Combat. The deck's all 3 drops, Adrian. This is 6 mana. That means I can do 2 things next turn. That's why I want that.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. There's like no way I can live. I'll take 1.
Yep. Second main, Crush Bones, go ahead. I know I say I normally hate these. I actually don't hate them in this deck. This is precisely the deck where you want them. If you're playing Gigantha, these feel really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so this gets countered. Okay. I'm going to target the Reality Smasher. It gets countered. And then this flips anyway.
What are you doing with the Fire Impulse?
It gets countered.
Okay.
So I'm discarding it to Lightning Axe, but it gets countered.
Why not just hit this? Oh, because
it's just going to sweep the board anyway. But
it's
also,
going to put back my hand and I'll stomp you.
I know. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I'm going to
kill this.
I can't kill it because it's going to put in your hand anyway. Because when this flips,
it
gets flipped on the cast. But this also reads off this trigger, and this also gets countered as well.
Sure.
I hit you for 7. Eat it.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
I'll go to 9.
Okay. Steal my dude. Oh, you can't because like
have to land.
Have to land.
Go ahead.
Seems real.
Yeah.
7.
Block.
Yeah. Reshape it. Feels not too bad.
Feels fine to me.
Okay. Go ahead and steal my dude for great glory.
Okay, now I'll sleep, dude.
Whoa. There you go. 7, 10. I super die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So this matchup does feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I question how well positioned Phoenix is in the meta anymore. without expressive. I think it's still okay. I think that it was just enough of a hit to the deck that it's like not bad, but like significantly enough less well positioned that it bears a little more thinking about. I don't think it was a tremendously powerful deck before.
Yeah.
I think it was fun. I think
Yeah.
it was fine. So, but the thing we're here to talk about today is this thing.
Yes.
Melway Eldrazi are what brings us together today.
In hallway Maxwell money.
Yeah. It's alright. I don't know. It's here's my question, right? Like, so the sort of the core conceit I always ask, right? Is there something better to be doing in these colors?
See, that's the really interesting thing. Like, there's not been like just a really solid Gruul deck.
Yeah.
There's been a Tarka that's started to come out, but there's just not been anything in just the red-green colors that's been absolutely amazing.
And I think that like mono 3 drops is good. I question if this no, this is good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I question if the 5/5 like it's good. Yeah, no, it's really good. Never mind. Yeah, there's nothing better to be doing at 5 mana, I guess, really.
Trample, haste.
Although 5 mana is Cavalier of Thorns money, right?
But then you have to play like Enigmatic, or you have to play like something, because that's triple color.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess the question is, why don't you just play Mono Green Devotion?
Well, I mean, maybe you don't want to play Mono Green Devotion.
Sure, yeah, no, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to play Mono Green Devotion. But, you know, I feel like that's a question we ask a lot of the time, right? Like, why don't you just play Mono Green Devotion?
Right.
I think this deck is fun. It's cool. I can't imagine it's a ton of money.
It's $350, mostly because of the land and the Fables. Fables are $20.
I think it's probably fine without the Fables, honestly. That still doesn't make it a budget deck, is my problem with it.
Sure, you can make a budget version of this deck. You take out the Unlicensed Hearse, you take out the Fables.
Sure, and there's $125 back, right?
Carplusian Forest, Hash-Ups, and Ramunap's, which are the lands you have to run, are not bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you can
The pathways could be basics. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
The Thought Knots and Reality Smashers, that's where like a lot of your money will set. Matter Reshaper is not really much. So you could get it down to like a couple $100 if that was you.
I don't know. I think it's fine. If this deck screams to you, I won't think you're stupid for playing it.
I just think it's fun.
I think it is fun. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I won't think you're stupid for playing it. I don't think that if your goal is to take a deck to the RCQ, this is not the one to take.
No. If
you want to take a deck to FNM and have fun, take this. Smash face. Go for it. You'll prize. A good pilot with this at advantages FNM could absolutely prize.
Absolutely.
Maybe not every week.
Yeah.
But like nobody prizes every week.
No.
Doesn't matter what you're playing.
No.
But
there's the surprise element. Like no one's actually gonna know what cards you're gonna jam down in this.
They will after the first time if you're taking this to FNM. So it is 7:30. We go to 8:30.
Yep.
Do we want to play one game against Blue White and see what happens?
Yeah.
Is there another deck?
Or Mono Red. I know you have that.
I do have Mono Red.
I also have Blue Spirits.
I don't really want to play Mono Red into this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's not true. There's a lot of
Mono Red has fallen off.
It has the burn. It can hit the Bone Crushers. It's not the end of the world. I don't think Mono Red's bad.
Yeah.
I
feel like
Goblins.
I actually think I do have Goblins on me.
Give me that Goblins, Adrian.
Give me that Goblins. We're gonna
give me that Goblins.
For the first time ever, we're gonna do an off meta versus off meta.
I think Goblins is tier 1, so I don't think this is off meta versus on meta. It's a Tarka Red now.
Yeah, Tarka Red. Tarka's command is. I do have Goblins, right? That is not Goblins. I think it's in this one. I pulled the color that made sense.
Yeah. So of course it's purple.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your gobs. Yeah. Gobos.
Goblins.
All right. Yeah, let's do this. First time ever, off meta versus off meta. I reveal the Gamps of Ja.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go first. Just saying, like, we can roll for it. But I want to go first. I haven't gone first yet. Stop that bullshit. Suck it. Suck it. Okay.
It's going to be a 3.
Whoa! Get there. Going first.
All right.
Okay, for the people who don't know at home, when you roll doubles in Monopoly, you get to roll again. But if you roll 3 doubles, you
go to jail.
Lose. Yeah, go to jail.
Well, crucially, you don't automatically lose.
Okay.
Your cumulative roll becomes 0, and you do pass the dice.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 35 the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
A 12, and an 11.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Was you on sideboard this one, right?
Sorry?
Did you?
Yeah. It's all back to stuff.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Those who've tuned in before, I know Almachin, you've tuned in before. Is the audio better with the AC not running? I think it sounds a little nicer, but I don't think we sounded terrible before. Certainly not terrible enough that I was willing to give up the air conditioning when it was 85 degrees out.
Obviously a beautiful hand, but only beautiful because there's no land.
Yeah. I'll keep this.
Yeah. I'll take my freebie. See, that feels really good against me. You are definitely going to go for a dork with that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it's in there for. Is like, you have to think that way. You have to think dorks will win games.
Sure. Look, I've cast Searing Spear on my share of Elvish Mystics.
Yeah.
I get it. Not just Elvish Mystics, but on Avacyn's Pilgrims.
Yeah.
And what's the 1/2? Oh, that one was 2 mana.
I don't know.
It was a 1/2 that untapped the land.
Okay. Those is keepable for me. It's not the best, but it's definitely keepable.
I'm bad at remembering things, so I can't say. That's fair.
So I got 2 dorks, Reality Smasher, and a Domri. So I think
send the land back and see what happens.
Oh well, remember this is the first time, so we show hands and then I get a freebie.
Okay.
Right. So all right. So let's see.
I thought you still went down.
No. You still get
okay.
one free one off the first one. Then
okay.
So I don't know if I'm positioned to win this hand with having like the ringleader, Fanaticals. You're gonna like literally hit both my dorks.
You're gonna play Fanatic. You're gonna I don't know. I think you still get to play. I don't know. We'll see what comes off the top.
Yeah. We'll see. I have that Reality Smasher, and I feel like that Reality Smasher is going to be relevant this game.
Yeah.
Let's go to 18 to play my first dork, and I'll pass.
Right to the yard.
Just straight up.
He is really cute, though. The little piratey goblin-y man. Oh my god, he's a suicide bomber.
Let's play the dork, and let's say go.
Oh, that focus is just terrible. They can't even see at home. Okay.
Yep.
Sure, go.
Let's take 1 pain, and we're gonna play Domri. I'm gonna plus and go to 4.
Sure.
Go ahead. Reveal.
Who are you?
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
15.
Go ahead.
Draw. All colorless, and then take up 1.
Yep.
Reality Smasher. I will attack you for 6.
Yeah.
Trample.
I'll go to 14.
Go for it.
No.
Yeah.
Get God. No. Sheesh.
Just wait till you see the next turn. Hobgoblin, or maybe I don't know. I don't know your life.
Goblin makes.
That'd make it a 3/2 this turn, and make it also a 3/2.
Makes. The Hobgoblin makes 2 power this turn. This makes 1 power this turn. I'll do this.
Okay.
I'll let you.
Or
I guess I have to go Domri or I'm gonna get fought. I don't even care.
Okay, so this is currently a 3/1 because 2 goblins under.
Yeah.
So 3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Do I have to send someone to Domri so that I don't get fought? I think I do. Yeah, I'll send 5 at Domri, one at you.
Okay. 14.
Go ahead. Sure. Why not?
Why not?
I'll go to 4.
Well, hold on. I actually have to see if I just straight up die. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, with one thing, I don't just straight up die. Okay, I'll attack you for 10 trample.
I got a 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How I counted it up.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, you're correct. Because like if you didn't send in Domri, I would have fought and put down a Reality Smasher.
Right.
Yeah.
I think attacking Domri on 3 is probably not the move. Like, I can't kill it. You're going to get to make your mana. Who cares?
Yeah.
Get the damage in. It's only going to get easier to kill as time goes on.
Yeah. Sideboard.
Yeah.
Having 2 Reality Smashers too is just choice. On the draw, I don't know if Chandra is going to get me there. I was like, where's my red cap melee? And I think the red cap melee is in the other deck, so I don't have that in this deck. So red cap melee would obviously be good here. So I mean, there's obviously arguments for what sideboard cards you're going to use. Red cap melee would be what I would pull here. Plothos is not the worst just because it gains me life. Yeah, we're gonna put Clothos in for the life potential. I'm not gonna put Chandra in. Chandra I would put in on the play, but not on the draw. Draw is just gonna be too slow.
I think I just crave violence and put in the volley veterans over the Goblin Ringleaders. Because, like, if I'm counting on Goblin Ringleader to draw me cards at 4 mana that I'm going to play at 5 and...
Yeah.
Say, like, I'm dead already.
Yeah. So you're not going to put anything in?
No, I'd put in volley veterans and...
Volley veterans, yeah. Volley veteran actually feels really good.
Yeah. This is the first time I've been like, oh, that's the card to have right now. And lava coils.
Yeah. Lava coils feels super
fine, yeah.
Unfortunately, it's sorcery speed, so you won't be able to do that kind of like combat trick against my Thought Knots here.
It doesn't work. I don't really want to use it on Thought Knot anyway.
Okay.
Because if I use it on Thought Knot, I'm just down the card.
Yeah, so what you do is you draw a card and then you exile a card. So you're going to exile
the
card
destroyed,
anyway.
not leaves the battlefield, right?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Lava coil
exiles. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
So
yeah.
I don't love that part, but you do have other 4/4s that I want to answer.
For sure.
And I just think the Goblin Ringleader is bad enough that I'm looking for any any cards to put in for it.
Yeah. The fanatical firebrand feels bad. You know, like
What, to have to spend my first couple of turns just eating stuff?
no, it feels bad to lose my dork.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
just straight up. Because I mean, I have 3 drops, and it's like I lost my dork. It just sucks. The only reason why I won is because I had 2 reality smashers that I could play, and I essentially had a 3rd pseudo dork with Dominant Raid.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Thanks.
forget he's also Raging Goblin.
Yeah. Let's go fly a kite. 19. It's right. 18, and then dork. Go ahead.
Two.
16.
Go ahead.
All right. Here's where I want to see the magic happen. Matter Reshaper. Let's start blocking stuff. Go ahead. Although if you have a hasty, Lava Coil it, exiles, that sucks to suck.
3.
13.
Go ahead.
Good.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah.
Uh, 5.
Let's kill that guy. Oh, actually, let's kill that guy on the cast. So I'm gonna back you up on the cast because that would just be double crap, and I can't do that.
Yeah. So you're gonna kill this guy.
Kill it on the cast. Yeah.
And then you'll take 2.
Right. Yeah, it's a 2/2 now. Cool. 11. I don't want you to cast Battlecry. It sucks. It's a good card.
Yeah.
Stop having good stuff. Like what the
Dex
hell?
all gas, Adrian.
Just
Dex all gas. All gas, no breaks.
So let's see. If you
Take my 3 drop.
Yeah, I have to take your 3 drop because you already have a Legion of Loyalists on board. The Conspicuous Snoop is really good. Just sucks to suck. Okay, go ahead.
It's exiled, right?
Yes. It don't come back. Come on. Attack me. I'll block your days. I'm at 11, you said.
You said.
I said.
We said.
Someone said. Someone said I'm at 11. Someone said I'm at 11.
That's trying to get that thing to focus again,
so
like it did.
There's my choices. I'm like thinking like, what do I want to do with life? So I could do this, do that.
I'm over here trying to play Magic being widening.
I'm gonna put Gigant in my hand. I'm gonna cast this guy.
Okay.
Good. That probably wasn't like the right move, but stop having good stuff.
No.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say with I don't think you're getting through.
Go ahead.
Giganta.
Sure.
Tap that for green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to pillow for it. Go ahead. Pretty good. just a playset.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Hey,
Go ahead.
I've only done that once in my life.
You had 4 Legion Loyalists?
No, it was a 4 of 8 card.
Oh, okay.
I've only done that once for sure.
Oh, I've played a lot of Control. You see 4 of stuff, it just happens. I also played that Elixir of Immortality Sphinx's Rev deck for a while, so like...
Reality Smasher.
Sure, that's fine.
I think I go ahead and I actually start attacking with the Reality Smasher here.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and send 5 your way trample. Because you can't chump it. You have to actually, like, commit. But you also have the Runeveld, so that sucks.
Order your blockers, sir. This is...
A 3/3, a 2/2.
Oh, I just need those 2.
Yeah. Okay, so damage is going to happen here first and then here. 2 death triggers on Runevelds.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Not a bad rip right now.
Not bad.
Not bad. But you can't cast it though. That's the only unfortunate
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So it's actually terrible.
Yeah, so actually it is.
It's actually terrible.
It's the worst.
You
You being stuck on 1 land is just sucking. Or 2 lands rather.
Sure
Runebelt.
does.
Stop the Runebelt. That's double death triggers now.
It is. Yeah. I'll pass and exile these 2 cards forever.
For Evs.
Hey, you know what? My
What?
Legion Loyalists are bigger than your Matter Reshaper.
Reality Smasher.
Sure.
So if I just start attacking all in, you know, it's a 2/2, 2/2, a 4/4, 3/3, and a 3/3.
Yeah.
Just
Sure, bud.
all death all the time.
Yeah. Ask me if I'll block.
Will you block?
Just a thought, not just Reality Smasher? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, he said.
No.
Interesting.
I've only got 2 mana.
Yeah.
You've still got cards in hand. I've still got cards in hand. You've got more cards in hand than I do.
Yeah. So I do need to go ahead and send it then.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, go ahead.
Cannot spin that down fast enough.
They should throw a land. Feels pretty good.
Pass.
Okay, here's where we actually start needing to do math. Because I have hash ups, and hash ups are not the worst right now, especially with reality.
You can only activate 1.
Yeah, I can only activate 1, but you know I need to start going ahead and thinking about how hash up wins me the game.
Yes.
Okay, so let's green 1. Let's sacrifice this, make this an 8/8.
Sure.
Let's swing the 8.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
I got a 7.
I'm
still not done?
No. We nuts the duns here.
No.
I'll play
Sure.
Eldrazi. Go ahead.
You have 4 blockers. You're at 11.
Yeah.
You have no mana open.
I got that guy right there. There's my mana.
You would block these, and you would take that 6, which regrettably does not, in fact, get us there. Pass. I've seen so many effing cards and 1 land or 2 lands.
You know what card I actually really don't like in this deck?
This one?
This one. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it's really
I don't
good.
actually like the Obligator in this
No,
deck.
no, I think we can do better than 3 mana, 3/1 haster.
Yeah, like, I just haven't been amused by.
You had the mana to do it last turn.
Yeah, well, what I did was I hatch up to put you in a very bad position,
Right.
you know, this turn.
Yes.
You know, and then I dropped this just as a blocker. But I mean, like right now, you can just kill it because why not, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is a 3/3. So
Well,
that's
yeah,
part
you
of why
can-
not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, I could have killed you last turn.
could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were tapped out. You had 3 blockers.
I had this guy's mana, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You can only use it to cast creature spells.
Yeah,
nothing
and
with
I
flash.
had these creatures up.
This wasn't.
Right.
That's crucial. So I play the Firebrand. I activate the Battlecry Goblin. I swing all, and you die.
Ah, cool.
But that's not what I did. So let's see what happens.
Okay, so now I have to think if I can kill you. So here's the question: is when I cast this, what do I steal? That allows me to win the game is there, and
This takes the most power off the board.
right. And does that do it though? Is kind of like the question. Does that actually get well? Math is for blockers.
Yeah.
Combat, just all the things.
Yeah.
Including my dork, because you know.
Why not?
Right.
So I can block with this guy here and then sack him to kill 1.
Well, so damage is all dealt all at the same time. So if you block there,
there's space between blockers.
Yeah,
and
there's
damage.
space. Yeah. So you can block and you can kill that guy if you want to, or you can kill this guy, which is probably the best.
I can put 2 in front. I have to put 2 in front of that. This is a 4/4, so I can put that there and trade. And then I can put this there. I don't think I need to do that. Oh, this 4. So I have to put this guy here. And then I end up taking 5.
Well, you'll sacrifice this to kill this guy, right?
Right, but there's another one over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so these are my blocks, and then before damage, I'm gonna kill this.
Okay.
So let's remove Gigantha from combat so we know she's not doing damage.
Yeah.
And then I'll take 1, 2, 5. Oh!
And
I'm just dead because I fucked up the math, right? No. This is still 6 power.
Yeah.
So assign your damage here.
So actually, once you sacrifice that dude, the next effect that happens is you have to like exile off him. Yeah. Okay. So then my assigned damage, I'm going to, and then also this is fixed. That's relevance. That sucks for me. Maybe actually you don't have enough mana for like really good stuff. So
I can't play this as a land either.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Then this will die.
These trade.
Yeah. Okay, you get
These
another
trade.
one. You get this one, and then you get the next one.
This is dead.
You get draw a card off this now.
And then I take 5.
Yeah.
And go to 2, and then I get my Roundabout back, and
Yeah.
you're dead on the crackback, I'm pretty sure.
Just kills. Yeah.
Untap, draw, land for turn.
The nouns in the cards.
Yeah, actually, these are pretty bad ones to be under there, but I don't think it matters.
Rabble Master will produce something. If you cast this guy, you get a battle cry. Everything.
Yeah. That's probably more damage. Play in battle cry.
Mm-hmm.
These are exiled forever now. And then 3, 6, 8, 9, 4 is 13. 5 is 20.
Dead.
Go to -9.
There you go. Okay, cool. I am for game 3. I'm gonna put in those Chandras. It's like I can steal stuff with the Obligator. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
And that's actually been the question a lot of people.
I think
were asking
it
yesterday.
matters more if you don't have. So here, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I think your Matter Reshaper tech makes it less good
Interesting.
because it means you're not struggling for that last card as often.
Yeah. I actually don't like the.
I think it might be
Obligator.
fine in the sideboard.
Yeah.
You want it against Mono Green Devotion. Feels awesome against Mono Green Devotion.
Yeah.
So maybe you play 2 of him in the main and 2 Searing Spear. Or not Searing Spear, Lightning Strike.
Yeah.
Do you think they could print Searing Spear in this format also? Probably, right? 'Cause
Sure.
Nobody
yeah.
running 4 strike anyway.
Right.
Really.
No one does that. So.
But then 8 Spear becomes a thing. I feel like that could be real. Makes burn a lot better.
What am I missing? So I have to put 14. Because I have to put that on the side. It's no longer revealed. And then what do I put as 15? Oh yeah, Colossus. Colossus is staying in. So let's get rid of a spike field. Okay. Gigantha's no longer revealed because I think Chandra will just be better in this setup.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think Gigantha buys you time and you don't want time against me. You want to be removing things.
I can make a turn 3 Chandra pretty consistently, so that's
really good.
Just fine. Yeah.
Really good.
Then that 2 red mana, I will spend it, or I will like burn cards off the top.
Yeah, and once I see the Chandra, actually, I think I have to bring the War Chiefs back in, or the Ringleaders back in.
Yeah.
Because I need the card advantage again after that. But we'll see. It's not how it's going to be anyway.
That's right. You're just gonna like super run over me.
Yeah.
It'll be just fine.
Well, or I'll just get smashed. Like, it's really pretty swingy.
Yeah, it's like whoever can swing the hardest.
Yeah, well, and like, do you draw a bunch of threats in the mid game?
Mm-hmm.
You drew like dorks and lands in the mid game for a while.
Yeah.
And that slowed you down enough that I could take the slower route and be
Yep.
okay.
I will go on the play, good sir. Oh, greedy. Wow, that feels really greedy.
I don't see a line where this wins the game, but we'll keep it.
I want to keep that so bad, and I can't.
I think I feel similarly about this.
Yeah.
And
You want the 2 land on top, so. Just all popping, yeah.
doesn't actually do enough.
With but I only had 1 land in hand, and it's like my next thing is like a 4 drop. It's like you can't. Even though like that fell just out.
I don't know. I think that like I think Dork into Chandra feels really not terrible. Well, I guess you don't know that I'm gonna be slow.
Yeah, I can't. I literally only had 1 land in hand. I mean, there was 2 lands on top. Yeah, that's cool. But if I had 2 land in hand, I totally would just like,
absolutely.
jammed it.
Just
went ahead for it. Been like full speed ahead. Choo choo.
Yeah. Play your Dork on turn 2 just to protect it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, could not do that.
How'd we do for attendance today?
9 at the top.
Oh, nice.
6 right now. So
Nice.
it's like yeah, actually, we're doing pretty good. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope it's fun to watch kind of like an off meta deck against an off meta deck. Or as Lisa, or sorry, not Lee. Sorry, as Jesse says, you know, like a super meta deck to the max OMG 4000.
No, it's good. This deck's really good. I don't know if it's super meta up to the races or anything, but
All right, it's a slow hand. I have to keep it. So, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And
hold on.
yeah,
On the draw, I think I actually play this differently.
actually, I don't think I get rid of that.
No.
I feel like I have to have that because of how my hand set is. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of this. So, okay. Go.
Nice. That's great news for us, chat.
19.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The fuck is this?
This is go wide.
This is go wide.
This is 3 fucking damage, asshole.
Cool.
Oh, trigger.
Right. Shit. Just a lot of garbage coming at me real quick.
Yeah. Sure is, bud.
I have to stop this. I don't want to, but I have to stop it. I'll take 2. Okay, my go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And go ahead.
I've been punished.
Aha! Winning.
Go ahead.
Choo-choo. Let's discard. Draw. Combat.
Yeah.
2, make treasure. That's not treasure. That's a treasure.
4.
Maybe. Let's put down a dork.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you have this dork.
Yeah. He's pretty.
Which means that you didn't have anything better to do. Okay. We're in it, baby. Battle Cry. In for 6.
Okay. I'm at 9.
Go ahead.
You got how many cards? Just a whole
4.
Just a whole fistful.
My opening hand had 2 Fanatical Firebrands and 3 lands, and I decided that having 2 Fanatical Firebrands was better than having 3 lands, and I have now been punished.
Combat.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, shit. This is supposed to flip.
Yeah, I'll go to 16.
Yeah. That's like hella relevant and stuff.
Why didn't you discard stuff?
I did. I discarded a Fable.
Okay.
Okay. Produce treasure. Maybe I should have done that differently, but that's fine.
Yeah, plausibly.
Plausibly. I mean, who the hell knows, right?
Not I, said the floor.
So math is hard. No, I did this right. Okay. Essentially the way this is gonna go is it's 2 treasure, red. I'm gonna put this guy up.
Sure.
And then all the colorless thoughts here.
Sure.
Gimme. shit, look at that stuff. Let's take the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I think that's
Seems
right.
relevant. Good.
Yeah. I'm incapable of drawing a fourth land.
No. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Shit's gonna get hot.
Well, I don't want to see this shit get hot, so I just
No. I was gonna Mizium mortar your entire board. Just like,
Yeah.
"Rah." It was gonna be.
That seems
It was gonna be
fine.
beautiful.
What land count are we on in this deck these days?
Yeah, basically. I'm sorry that the Saga transfer was supposed to transfer beforehand. What now?
What land count are we on in this Goblins deck these days?
22, 23. So you should reasonably see 3.
Yeah, absolutely. I just and it's possible that like keeping 2 Fanaticals was just greedy.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not. If I miss the second dork, oh no.
Yeah.
Right? Like the dork on turn 2 doesn't actually matter. Not nearly as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's plausible that we should be on like another Shatter Skull Smashing or something.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Maybe not. We're already on 2. Maybe just up 1 mountain.
I will say when I make the list, I actually usually trim 1 land out of almost all of it to have more playable cards for stream. I know it sounds kind of weird, but
that's not Adrian.
That's what I do.
I think that the deck is like firmly a mid-range deck now.
Yeah.
And like the mid-range plan is to get extra value off of your 8/1 drops, but like it's not. Yeah. Anyway, how do we feel about Eldrazi? It's fun.
It's just fun. Like surprisingly, the Eldrazi Obligator felt like the weakest part of the deck, and that's kind of like a lot of the reason why.
What would you be looking to put in its place then? I didn't particularly love the Dome Rerade either.
You know, actually, what I wouldn't mind trying is the Eldrazi Mimic. That's the 2/1 whose power becomes as big as the Eldrazi you play behind it, possibly. Because then you're playing Matter Reshapers, you're playing Thought-Knot Seers, you're playing you're playing a Reality Smasher, and then that makes
we could also just play Interaction in some of that slot.
Yeah, you could.
Which I feel like would be where I would want to be.
Maybe it's just like 1 Eldrazi set, like really way. Honestly, like of the matches we played, just the Eldrazi Obligator just didn't feel great.
Yeah, and I think it belongs in the 75. I'm just not sure it belongs in the 60.
Yeah.
Because you absolutely having Treason Effect against Mono Green Devotion is hot.
Yes.
Hot. Not having a Treason Effect against almost every other deck in the format is not. So I think the deck's okay. I think if you're interested in it, there's certainly room to play around. I'm sure that there's a better 75. I'm not sure that we've discussed what's in it. Like I'm not sure that any of the cards we've named are in it. But I think that there's certainly room for a like Gruul Stompy deck, and that those are attractive 3 and 4 drops, 3, 4, and 5 drops, which is where you want to be in a Stompy deck, right?
Yeah.
You can even do something stupid like play Rurik Thar the Unbowed. 6 mana. Or is he 7 mana?
No, he's 6 mana.
Yeah.
Like when they cast this insert sorcery.
Yeah, they get domed for
Why not? Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Talk about your thoughts. I'm gonna find somewhere to send these.
Yeah, so other card possibilities. Questing Beast hasn't been around a lot. 4/4/4/4. Like Vigilance, Haste, Vigilance, Haste, Death Touch, and like whenever it deals damage to a Planeswalker. That's actually a possibility. In the deck, I actually wouldn't mind trying that. Like literally, just take out the Eldrazi Obligator and just throw that in there in its slot. Might not necessarily like run 4 of them, but yeah. Personally, I really like the deck. I just like Eldrazi too. And I feel like the reason why it hasn't been played is probably because people who are playing it are trying to play Obligator, and Obligator just didn't really work out. So the one league where this deck won, again, like as Jesse was saying, probably the Eldrazi Obligator was able to steal like really high end value targets and smash with them. So it did that. The deck doesn't feel bad on lands. I feel like 12 is probably the right call to reasonably play a Matter Reshaper on turn 2. To have 12 colorless sources. So I don't feel like the Field of Ruin is necessarily absolutely necessary there. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah. Thanks, folks. Tune back in, not next week, I'm out of town, but the week after.
And we'll be playing Elves. I'm hoping it doesn't get to the top tier yet, because I do think Elves is really sick. So we'll have Golgari Elves next week.